My name is Mustafa Ajdor, aka Wolf. I am from Casablanca, from Morocco. I represent Halla Kingzoo. Honestly, I really don't know, because it's something from the old generation, the two crews. But what I know is that like they were one crew in the beginning, understand? And then like some problems happens or something, and then they split. So that's why there's the Halla Kingzoo and there's the Halla Kingzoo. But the new generation, we are like, we don't care anymore, you understand? We're like friends and stuff. That's it. Even me, for example, now we have like a new crew called Muwahideen. And it's me, Lilzu, Cry6, Beka, and other two B-boys from the message, from other good crew in Morocco, Idida and Shan. So, and other B-boys too. Carbon from Tunisia, who else? And Snap. Yeah. And Smooth from the Halla too. Yeah. My nickname, it was a different story. It was from my brother. And then it split in my school, and then I took it. I don't know how to say. I started 2008, in the summer of 2008. I did some little bit kung fu and some, I don't know, flips, but all I do just in the streets, from the streets. I don't go like, for example, to dance school or to a place where you train, for just in the streets. That's about hip hop. I learned from myself, from YouTube, from the internet and stuff. But mostly before, when I started dancing, I was like, I know nothing what I do. I know nothing. I just do it. I don't even know how to make windmill. But I just try on this. But after when I am in my crew, in my Halla Kingzoo, because they have a good knowledge and they know what is the dance, and then I start to learn from them. We have a lot of good b-boys. We have a lot of good dancers, and they do it from the heart. You understand? Because we practice just in the streets. Mostly all of us, but for the scene it's a little bit, it's not so like in Europe and stuff, because in Europe the people, they know what is breakdance and they appreciate it, but in Morocco it's like just a few, they know really what means breakdance, what is hip hop, and what is all this stuff. So it's still, there is no contact between population, between the people and the dancers. And they see the dancers as a bad. They don't really go to school dance and you have a dancer who will teach you how to do two-step or how nothing. The old generation, as I know, that they started in the streets. They watch the video clips from the song clips and stuff, and they just try and they look the movement and they try it. But the amazing thing is that till now I saw some videos of some Moroccan b-boys in 1998, 2000, and they do some crazy stuff and original stuff, and even the word some b-boys they just did this move. But they never had a chance to go out because of problems with visa and stuff. Until now, there is so much b-boys, so much good b-boys in Morocco, but they never had a chance to show what they have. My style, I don't really know what is my style, because I don't know. It's just me, what I do. I like it so much, so much. Mostly my influence in my dance, I don't know how to say, but mostly that's Moroccan character, I don't know, the traditional way, how the Moroccans they dance and stuff, because it's like I don't go and they learn how to do 3-step or 4-step, I just do it, and from this then you see a different thing. I don't know how to explain, but my influence in dance, I don't know, mostly my friends, my country, my people around me, that's it. I love house music, I love, what else? Pop music, rap, all this stuff. Because even the dance, it's like you react what you hear of the music. It doesn't matter if it's a breakbeat or a house. So for me, I try to listen to the music and just react. If it's hip hop, then it's hip hop. If it's house, then it's house. If it's just like this.
Have you been to?
I have been in France, Holland, Germany, Austria, Italy, Tunisia, Dubai, and Lebanon, Beirut. So much. It's like, I don't know. When you start to travel and you see other people and the way they live and stuff, you start to understand more yourself and how it's your culture and how it's your you start to know who you are really, understand? You start to know inside of you that you belong to somewhere and you have to always take it with you, understand? And for me, to know other cultures and to travel, it's very, very important for a dancer and for a b-boy. Because you see so much stuff. For me, my last IBE was like my first big international event. But I learned from it so much, you understand? I know what means a cipher, I know what means listening to the music really and deeply, you understand? I learned so much stuff. I know much about character before the battle, you understand? How you have to win, you have to focus and stuff. Just from traveling and from big events and stuff. For me, my experience, I don't know. Last year, because I started with IBE, I was in other big events, but IBE was the first. And so for me, last year when I was in the IBE, I was like, what is this? You understand? Like you start to look all these great b-boys, you start to see them, all these legendary b-boys, legendary dances, and you see them in real, it's something different. But after it, like you say, it's not, I don't have just to see them, I have to be like them too, or more, to take from them to be myself too. So when I start to travel again, then I start to get more experience. Why should other dancers come here? Because it's like, it's a big chance for them to know what they do is, you understand? And to get real experience, you understand? To know some stuff, even if anyone tell you the stuff, you will not understand them. But when you are here, you see them, you realize them, and then you know, you understand them deeply and stuff. I train mostly daily, like every night. I don't just train, I don't say like, for example, I have like from 6 till 7 to go to train on this stuff. I always, if I am walking with my friends, we train. If we are here, we train. If we travel, we train. So if I feel, it's like you feel it always, you have to do it always. It's not like you have a time for it and you go and you say today we learn head spin and you go and you train and stuff. So we train mostly every day, and we train in the streets, sometimes in the beach, sometimes yes, in the grass. For me, I think Ramadan is good for our body, because it's like you don't eat and you don't drink from the whole day, like from the sun is up till the sun is down again, and all this time it's like, even in Morocco the weather is hot and stuff, so your body have this power to you have a force. Of course it's hard just in the beginning, like the first 2 days or 3, but after it your body starts to react and to go. Even us, we train in Ramadan, like last Ramadan, it's like, because mostly in Ramadan in Morocco the people, they don't work in the early morning, mostly in Casablanca, because the life, for example, starts at 9, 10 and it stops at 4, and then you have like 2 hours and then it's the breakfast, you understand, it's futur, you have to go and eat. And at this time, it's like you wake up, you chill, but before this part, the last 2 hours, we go to run, or we go to the beach, we run in the beach, we practice in the beach, and then we swim, and then we come back, then we eat again, we chill a little bit, like we watch TV, because in Ramadan the TV is full of commercial stuff and stuff, and then in the night you go again to practice. It's like this mostly every day, Ramadan or Ramadan. It's effect because it's like you don't eat in the morning. So, like I told you, your body always needs to produce his energy from itself. And like you said, it clears your brain and stuff. But you have to, if you are making Ramadan and stuff, you don't have to make it like just because of the culture, or you have to really do it from your heart, and then you feel it and stuff. I am from before I went to BC1 Morocco, I focused, you understand, and I was like, I said like I have to be ready, because the year before I went to the final, but I didn't have much experience. So the year before I got more experience, and this year I was like, this year I have to make it if I really deserve it. Understand? So I trained hard for it, and then I made it. And then now I have the BC1 of African CYPHER. It's like other big step. It's here. Yes. So it's like you just passed the half of the way. You have another half of the way to do, and it's the hardest one, because the BC1 it's not just about being ready. You have to be ready, and you have to be focused, you understand? Because you don't have to let your stress takes you, understand? So you have to be ready for it, and I have to be ready for it, and they have to focus for it, and we see what will happen. For me, for example, I like mostly to eat fruits before battles, drink much water, and of course to stay focused and to relax your brain. Always before a battle, 2 hours before a battle, you have to clear your brain and to stay in the moment. It was another experience on another thing, because it's more shows, and it's more a crew, teamwork, and it's commercial stuff, you understand? So it was like I know other stuff on other things, you understand? And the experience was good, but the problem is that like we give so much for this, but after it, it's like you did nothing, you understand? It's not like, for example, in Europe, if I made, for example, go to dance or I don't know, I can benefit for it for all my life. But in Arab countries and the stuff, dance is not something so appreciated, something that's so, not just in our countries, but all the other countries, others like, just not like Europe and USA and Canada and stuff. So it's like this. But it was a good experience. For me, I prefer for them if they do like underground stuff like this, like IBE for me, not TV shows and stuff. Because in the TV shows you can make just flare and flip, and the people are what? But in real, if you make this in front of a real dancer, and this is you're doing nothing. So for me, the advice I can say for everyone who make this stuff, it's better for you if you train more and travel more and get more experience in the underground battles and stuff, and to know more the dance and the stuff. And then you can, if you want to make money a little bit and the stuff, if you're older than this, you can go and make a show. And then even when you make this show, it will be a good show because you already had a good talent and you already traveled for it and you worked hard for it. Whole life inspires me, not just art or something. Everything you see in your life, it makes an influence on you. So you have always to take from your life to give to your life.